on. Being talked about, mistreated, used, and abused.
All right now.
And the thing about it, it's not that you've done anything wrong.
All right.
It's not even that you deserve it. But there are some things that you will experience just because. Just because you are saved and have a desire to live right and holy. I guarantee you that what you have seen others go through, you will have to experience at one point time or another in your life. It was easy and funny because it wasn't you. You didn't have to deal with it. Isn't it something when people don't know you, but they know everything that you're going through? They don't know your name and don't like you and don't even have a reason not to like you. They don't know your name, but they know your problem and everything that you are going through.
Talking right.
But you better be careful how what you say and how you treat people, because I heard the older folks say it like this: every dog got his day. What goes around comes around. Okay, let me tell you what the Bible said: whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. Every year at the beginning of the year, everyone starts off so well, so excited, expecting something different, something better, something greater, and sometimes you felt let down and disappointed. But in the process, you need to keep your cool and stay calm and know that it's not over yet.
All right.
Because God is the only true wise and living God. And he is too wise to make a mistake. He knows when to put you in and when to take you out. He can do what he wants, when he wants, and how he wants to do it. He's not up for re-election. He does not rule by popular demand. He does not rule by popular consensus, but he is the same yesterday, today, and forevermore. I got news that UPN 9 and Eyewitness News did not even cover yet. I come to let you know that there is no secret. What God can do, what he does for others, he will do the same for you, because he don't carry a respectable person. I know some of you feel like, I know you feel like you're giving your all. You help and support it in every area possible. You're giving your services, you paid your tithes, you gave your offering, you helped everyone that you could, and now that your back is against the wall and it's your turn, there are nowhere to be found. And to add insult to injury, during you're going through, nobody hugged you, nobody called you, nobody came to see about you. All that could go wrong would go wrong. If it wasn't one thing, it was another, but I stopped by here for just a little while to let you know that the tables are about to turn. While you're being tried in the fire, the main goal is to stay focused, stay prayerful. Don't get frustrated. Don't get carried away cussing and carrying on. Don't get disturbed or distracted by how you feel, what you see, or even hear. Because God is going to change some stuff around in just a little while. He's changing some stuff that therapy can't change. He's changing some stuff that worship and seminars can't even solve. He's changing some stuff that counseling cannot fix. It's amazing the ability of God to do what psychology and science cannot do. With that being said, I say, be it resolved on Sunday, March 14, 2010 at 11 a.m. service at the Glorious Hope Missionary Baptist Church. That things that used to bother you won't bother you no more. Places that you used to go, you won't go no more. You have a testimony that I looked at my hands and my hands were north. I looked at my feet and they did too. Now listen, it might cost you something. It might take blood, sweat, and tears, but baby, I come to serve you. Notice that seasons do change. Walk out your feet and tell somebody, seasons change, baby. I don't know where you are. You might be in your winter, you might be in spring, you might be in your summer, but after all that, there is a new season. Yeah, walk out a miracle with your name on it. Let somebody say, any day there. Don't tell me what, don't tell me how, but everything he told me, the season. Preach, boy, I'm trying to. relive your misery. God said, I want to allow the enemy to triumph over you. Because there's going to be a turnaround in your life, in your situations, in your circumstances. Things cannot remain the same in the way that they are right now. Tell somebody, it's going to get better. You do know that there is better coming. How many know that the Lord will deliver? You do know that there's a difference between being delivered and escaping, right? But the Lord will deliver. The tables are about to turn. Yesterday, they're going to make me preach and have me too early. Yesterday, let me teach you a little bit. I want y'all to say I gave y'all some Bible this morning. The tables are about to turn. Well, how do you know that the tables are about to turn? Because I had an interview with a few people. I went to the Old Testament, Pastor, and Genesis, the 29th chapter and the 16th verse. You remember in the Old Testament, Laban had two daughters. The oldest one was Leah and the youngest one was Rachel. The Bible says that Leah was tender-eyed. In other words, she was cross-eyed, but Rachel was beautiful and well-favored. Here comes Jacob. Jacob liked Rachel. Told Laban, I worked 7 years for it. But what he didn't know was, it was the law. They had a rule. You couldn't get the youngest one till the first one was gone. So Laban slipped me up. Slipped him something that he really did not want. Bible says that he went there and woke up and he had Leah instead of Rachel. So he said, all right, you got me on that one, Doc. You good. You got that. You know, it's nothing. I'll go back to work. You know, got to work while I was there. He might come and know me at work. You go back to work because I like her. Bible says, went back, worked for Leah a whole nother 7 years. Rachel, I'm sorry. Went back to work for Rachel a whole nother 7 years. Like I say, he could have slipped me up. But the thing about it, Rachel, she was beautiful. She was well favored. But look at your neighbor and say, neighbor, she couldn't perform. She can't produce. I don't know about you, but I don't need stuff in my life that look good but can't produce nothing. But the drunk back of the text, Leah could. Okay. I don't want to stay there too long because that's not my main focus. All right. You remember the prophet by the name of Elijah when he went to the widow woman's house and he said, make me a cake, and she said, I have a cake, I only got but a handful of meal and a little bit of oil, and I'm about to gather 2 sticks so that me and my son may eat it and that we may die. The prophet said, do as I said, go and make me the cake first thing to go and make it for your son. Bible says that she went and did as the prophet instructed her to do. Say, don't even worry about it. Do as I said. Make me a cake first. Bible says that she obeyed the prophet in the Hamil barrel. Never. I want to tell about some of you that if you obey this prophet, that your mill barrel will never run dry. Believe in the prophet, so shall you prosper. Okay?
Yes.
Don't you remember Mary and her sister Martha? Mary anointed the Lord and wiped his feet with her hair, whose brother was Lazarus. By this time, Lazarus was already sick.